Hello and welcome to Blades of Games. In this video, I'm just reviewing my perfect city. And this is on the 2024 patch, the most recent one. And so far, there is a lot of job issues and garbage piling up in the skyscraper always happens. So you can see this entire city is built with medium density, and the only place I have problems with garbage is in the tall buildings. So I'm just about, I'm done with them. Even though they want only that, I'm just gonna delete that and let them all grow back up. And I really don't like the way the demand thing's working anymore. So I just gotta wait for it, yeah. And when these ones, well, actually, the medium density has a lot less problems. You're not going to be destroying them all the time. So it's one benefit right there. Now, this city has been altered quite a bit. I've taken out all the passenger train stations. I've added alleyway roads, which I find are really efficient. So wherever I can, I'm gonna upgrade all my roads, and that's the main plan, is just focusing on making my traffic management a lot better. So I feel like these ones work just a whole lot better with the way people walk all over the place. When you have these pedestrian streets, they actually walk in the right position. So I'm gonna start doing that pretty much everywhere. Everywhere that I'm allowed, I'm gonna start doing it. So in this case here too, over here too, we can just squeeze that in. And these ones connect pretty easily to anything, so they're a pretty good option. Okay, now I might be able to use that, yeah. Now I'll have a lot better flow where these intersections are, because the people walk on the side of the road, not the middle. So I think my garbage trucks will have a lot more ease getting around now. Yeah, and they're taking these roads as opposed to those now. So it seems to be working out. Although it might be bringing more cars into my city, but I think I need these. They're pretty essential for the garbage trucks. So that's probably a later project anyways. I'm not gonna do the whole thing right now. Save you the trouble from watching. This, now I have all my pumps on the top, and it's generating a good whopping 1,000 megawatts. If you ever want unlimited power for your city, this is the way to do it. But I do have a nuclear power plant. I just wanted both. I'm using 523, so I figured eventually this one might have, well, I could probably delete that now. But it's something for all the people that go to school. They work towards something, right? And then they have to go somewhere to work. So you kind of need everything. For any city to function in this game, you need literally everything. So whether it's a town, anything. And if you have all of a sudden like so much demand that you can build all this in, then you're gonna have very strange fluctuations with the population. People are dying and being reborn a lot, So what's causing the highest elementary school use I've ever seen in any city. So, well, I think I have one more. The other pedestrian city that I have has quite a bit of elementary students. I'm just kind of reviewing the city as things have been changed quite a bit, and I'm gonna redo all the highways. That's the next step. Any highway that I've placed, most of them are quite sloppy, and they don't have all the branches that, well, that's not even the same thing, that's train. But yeah, they're pretty sloppy, but they're not really being used very much, so that's good. It's really just where all my ports are. I don't know why they're not using this one anymore. Used to be my busiest one. Farms are doing pretty good. These aren't doing too well. I guess just a little bit too far. Yeah, I just have only cargo trains. So if the industrial wants to ship out their cargo, they have to do it with these, or the odd few sections where I've got an exit to the city, but only an exit, which was just to funnel out some extra traffic. I know it's probably not a good idea that they can't come back in, but you know, when your population is going up 4,000 an hour, it doesn't really matter. I don't know how they're even getting to this city, because there's no official way in right now. Not a single road leads out and back in. That's why I have no taxi cabs. So, let's see, where's my transportation? Yeah, that looks so clean, I like that. Not a million taxi cabs filling up the screen. It says we have some, right? Got 29 a month. Where are they coming from? I think that was old. So, could have been from a month ago when I might have had one of the connections out and back in. Or it's just when this happens and they want to get back in, but they're not allowed. Yeah. I don't like these at all. It's not making any sense. Got way more water. This is then a local public service announcement. Thank you, Mr. Warrenbuckle. So, I might get all these in. What am I doing here? Got them all sectioned out, so I might get those going next. It's pretty much my only good interchange on this map. Besides, if I did that, I'd never go anywhere. The rest are just very basic. But when you don't have too much traffic, then you don't have to worry about it. So it's, yeah, and all these imprints are when you place the mixed housing and then you demolish it, you're gonna get weird pathways left behind, and I think it still happens, so I'll try a building right now. See if it, well, I guess, yeah, it's not gonna let me there. Let's try it over here. I really hope they fix that one because I don't want that. The stain. And what's going on here? Sometimes you just give them a little path and they'll get back to it. Yeah. What do you know? I found some people. They were abducted by aliens or something. Oh, now they can at least get rescued. See if we got any more abducted people here. Nope. Just them. And if you just leave them there, in about 20 or 30 minutes, they will disappear. So these are taking a really long time to build. The simulation has slowed to a halt, but we're getting there. How much? 30%. Now, in the last patch, the FPS does seem to have tanked. It's gotten, it's getting me down to the 17 and 18s on this one. But, I mean, I have kind of gone overboard, which I quite honestly do all the time. I shouldn't be packing it all together so close, but I just wanted it the very maximum capacity, all in a very tiny space. But I think a square works better than a rectangle. So the Line City was only designed to have road connections all the way out and in. But because I'm not using those, I think a square is the most efficient. Then you just load in your industry and you make sure you have a good wind map. So I think this one might not be the most ideal map unless you build it all like that, yeah, right in the center. So I think it could be done on this one. You got some good directions right there for a big... You don't even need that much space. You only need about a quarter to get 500,000 people packed in that little square. I think my other one's using only like 13 by 12. I got 400,000 people, so yeah, you don't need all that much space. Yeah, there's 300,000, and if I could pull up that map, see how many tiles it's using. It's really only using 2 tiles, maybe 3 or 4, right? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Can I go in underground? No. One, two, three, 4. Yeah, about 4, because I wouldn't really count all that industry and crap that I don't really... I just use it for the bonuses, right? Got a good bonus there, so I need that. And I guess that's another way they can get their cargo out, so... Maybe... No, I don't think they're really using it, though. Well, yeah. I think I'm just gonna keep letting this one go and revisit all my old cities just after the patch, just to see how they function. From far away, they seem to have got everything figured out. It's got better LODs, so that's improving. But the close-up, obviously, they made this game for computers that are very far advanced, and and they plan to keep upgrading this game for like 10 years, so you know, computers will get pretty advanced by then, and they'll be getting 60 FPS by then. So just gotta give it time. Every game needs time, and this city needs a lot of time too. So for the time being, thanks for watching, and hit the like or the subscribe, and goodbye.